In this video, I'm going to walk you through a complete digital marketing campaign and strategy from start to finish. Whether you're a brand new beginner to this wild and wonderful world of digital marketing, or you're a seasoned digital veteran with years of experience, I'm going to show you a step-by-step system that will help you grow your business, make more sales, and create better and more effective marketing than you ever thought possible. Follow the steps that I'm about to share with you, and you'll become irresistible to your clients and customers. But get this wrong or ignore it altogether, and the best you can hope for is average results, which statistically speaking, aren't that good. And I want better for you. So let me show you how it's done, starting by first going over the single biggest mistake and the #1 reason that causes most marketing to fail. And that mistake is focusing on the wrong things. The wrong things are things like trying to build an audience or get more likes, comments, and shares, and basically anything else that really, at the end of the day, isn't much more than an online popularity contest. We in the marketing world call things such as likes and comments and shares and followers vanity metrics because they make you look and feel good at least for a second. But you can't grow a business on popularity and vanity metrics alone. I experienced this firsthand back when I was first starting my business, and I was following the conventional wisdom at the time, which told me that I needed to build an audience and connect with them and nurture them and provide them untold levels of value, but never ever offer them something that they could actually buy because that would compromise the relationship and make me look like just another sleazy salesman who is out there trying to make a quick buck. And as an overly polite, people-pleasing young kid from Canada, that thought terrified me. So I made sure not to tell anyone that I had anything to sell. That'll show 'em. No sellout. And I didn't sell out. In fact, I sold nothing at all, which unsurprisingly is basically the complete opposite of what you want to do in order to succeed in business. Fortunately, I did learn that hard lesson pretty quickly, which is that if you have something of value to offer to someone that helps them solve a problem they have, then you owe it to them to share your solution and to give them the opportunity to buy it. Anyway, let's dive into the specifics now, starting by first breaking down the marketing funnel. A marketing funnel, also known as a sales funnel or a customer journey, is really just a visual representation of the steps that someone needs to go through in order to buy from you. It starts at the top by getting someone's attention and getting them to click over to your website or social media page. In marketing, we call this traffic. Next, we need to do something with the traffic, namely love on them a little bit, wine and dine them, show them they're in the right place, and simultaneously help to weed out the people that you don't want to work with. We call this stage engagement. And then, once they're sufficiently bought into you, your business, and what you have to offer, you need to present them with an opportunity to take the next step and to buy. We call this conversion. Of course, the key to making all of this work is to first start by building out a simple but incredibly important marketing strategy and plan that makes sure you're doing the right things in the right place for the right people. So let's do that now. A good digital marketing strategy is all about alignment and congruence and accountability. It's about making sure that you have a reason for why you're doing what you're doing. The surest sign that a marketer has absolutely no clue what they're doing is when they present you with a plan to build an audience, get more likes, or try to increase social engagement without any clear idea of how that's going to translate into business growth, and more sales and revenue for the business. You might say it's a bit of a pet peeve of mine. So, to avoid that disaster, you need to be able to answer the following questions first. What are you selling? What's the main offer, the primary thing you want to make sales for? Marketing should deliver results, and those results should ideally come in the form of sales, customers, and revenue. So make sure that you're clear on what you're going to offer before posting a single thing. You can always change it later, but you need a general direction to get started. Next, who, the people that would benefit most from what you have to offer or sell. And please, I'm begging you, don't say that your target market is everyone because everyone is a whole lot of people. In fact, it's everyone. So be specific and pick a specific kind of person with a specific problem that you're specifically able to help them with. Then, move on to the why. You need to be able to answer why are they going to buy, take action, or take you up on what you're offering to them. What's the biggest problem that this person has that your offer is going to be able to solve for them? This is going to be what makes up the core of your promise and ultimately will be the reason that someone buys or not. Finally, where? Now that you know who your target market is, you can find where they're present and active online, and do it quickly and easily. All you need to do is head over to Google and type in social media demographics, and you'll get a long list of links that shows you the different social media platforms and the demographic details of its users, including their age, their gender, and their location. And now that you're armed with that knowledge, it's time to start mapping out your digital marketing funnel, so you can generate more leads, more customers, more sales, and more revenue for your business, or any business that's lucky enough to have you do marketing for them. And it all starts with traffic. Traffic, as I mentioned earlier, is just fancy marketer talk for anyone that visits your website or social, or anywhere really. Traffic is just people. But unlike in the real world where traffic usually isn't a whole lot of fun, in marketing, we love traffic. So let's get you some of that sweet, oily, rubbery, metallic. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, let's get you some traffic. Now, remember just a minute ago when I said all you need to do is head over to Google and type in social media demographics, and you'll get a long list of links that shows you the different social media platforms and the demographic details of its users, including their age, their gender, and their location. Well, that's why the first step here is to identify where the best place to start generating traffic for your business is. Now, if you're totally stuck, and you have absolutely no idea where to start, you'll be happy to hear that you really can't go wrong by choosing any one of the major platforms, being Facebook, or Instagram, or YouTube, or TikTok, or LinkedIn, and maybe Twitter if you know for a fact your people are there, or Pinterest if you have a mainly female demographic. Next, if you haven't already, make sure that you're signed up for a business account on your chosen platform. This just gives you more functionality and more tools that you're going to use later. And then, it's time to make your first post. Now, I've got a ton of videos here on the channel on social media marketing and content marketing, so I won't dive into too many of the details or specifics here. But the best advice that I can offer you here is that when you first start creating content marketing and social media content, you really want to try to be empathetic and put yourself in your customer's shoes, metaphorically speaking, of course. As long as you keep your content focused on them and their pains, problems, fears, frustrations, wants, goals, dreams, and desires, you really won't go too wrong. Now, you can create these posts natively on the social media platforms, or you can schedule them to make things easier down the line. I'll link up my favorite social media scheduler in the descriptions below, as well as links to a couple of additional trainings on content marketing and digital marketing. Ideally though, and probably sooner than later, you're going to want to guide your potential customers off social media and somewhere you can carry on the conversation, which leads us to the next part of the funnel, engagement. Getting traffic is the first step, but you need to send that traffic somewhere so you can follow up with them later, and this is where engagement comes in. In digital marketing, the most common and still easily the most effective way to do this is with email. Yes, you can engage people on social media. Yes, you can try alternate engagement tactics like SMS or text message marketing, as well as say direct mail. And yes, if you're selling something that's not that expensive, say a pack of gum for 99 cents, then you may not even need that much engagement at all. Just a simple social media post that says, "Hey, wanna buy some gum? It's Adam's Marketing Gum, and it tastes like money." It's Adam's Marketing Gum, and it tastes like money, which is disgusting. Don't put money in your mouth. For everyone else though, getting someone to join your email list is about the most valuable marketing activity that you can do. And the way to get them to join your email list is by offering them something of value in exchange for their email address. This is called a lead magnet, also sometimes called a freebie or an opt-in bribe or a content upgrade or a ton of other names. My lead magnet right now is my one-page marketing cheat sheet, which walks you through my 5-step marketing master plan method. If you want to check it out just for reference, I'll make sure to put the link in the descriptions below, or you can also visit adamerhart.com. By visiting the link though, you'll also get to see the landing page that I'm using to deliver it. A landing page is basically like a one-page website without any other links or pages or navigation or anything to distract someone from doing the one thing that you want them to do. Now, once someone does sign up for your email list, you'll deliver your lead magnet as promised and then provide them even more value by following up with more email marketing messages. All of this leading ultimately to the final and most important step of all, conversion. The conversion is where the action happens, and it's the final step of the funnel where the process suspect decides that what you have is right for them. They want a piece of it now. Depending on your business and your offer, this conversion could be a sales call, it could be a messenger or text chat, it could be at an in-person visit, or it could be done through a sales page. If you're just getting started, Then nothing is easier or faster than a phone call followed by an SMS or messenger chat. And then lastly a sales page, which requires a significantly deeper and more intimate understanding of your target market and their pains and problems, as well as some decent copywriting skills. But to help you take the next step and to make everything that I've just shown you that much more effective, I've gone ahead and linked up a video right here on 7 of my most effective marketing strategies. So make sure to check it out now, and I'll see you in the next video. Actually, to buy from you, they need around 7 touch points, which means 7 engagements, 7 interactions with your brand. You can't simply put something in front of them one time and expect them to buy.